Hey all, Matt here with Bobcat Bonsai, and today I'm enjoying some of the little things. Like, I tried to make a video of this for you guys, and the video failed over and over and over and over again, and I could never get it to upload. So I never got a chance to show you this. But back in late November, I took a willow cutting, it's a curly willow cutting, and I potted it up inside this little pot here. And I actually did root work on it, and I let the whole thing grow out, and I was like, I want to see if I can do this late in the year and get results. Well, clearly the results up here is it looks dead, but the results down through here look amazing, and I'm actually really happy with that. So I will take this as a win, but that's not what we're here for. That was just something exciting that I did want to share with you as well. What we're here to do is discuss this Trident maple tree that I got. I know you're looking at this and you're like, oh my gosh, all the wire scars, but that's okay. So this right here is basically just it's all loose and it's just there to stabilize it, and none of it really matters because we're gonna end up cutting right in here anyway, and this is actually going to become the new leader all the way down to there. But before that, I want to figure out, I actually want to run some air layers on it. Run some air layers this season and basically just go from there with it. See if we can get the air layers off, and why waste all this tree? Like a Trident maple, I've never really owned a Trident maple before I got this one, but I've always looked at them and they've been one of my favorite trees. So I want to hit it and I want to get like an air layer or two off of it, and I'll be so excited. So let's get to it. Alright, so here we are with the little tree, and I'll probably end up just bringing it closer to you rather than taking the camera in closer to it as we go through and mark it. So as I was saying, the initial cut is going to end up coming right here. And why are we going to go right there? Because if I hit it at the right angle, that's where the wire scarring right there ends at. So that's where I want this tree to end up growing from, right in here. So this I'm going to just let it take off and do whatever it wants this year. Now when we look up in here, we have some nice movement and we have some nice branching. So I'm actually thinking my first air layer I want to take from right here. And I grabbed silver because I'm thinking of all the darker barks. And of course this thing has the lightest color bark ever. So let me find a black Sharpie real quick and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm right back with you. So I can see the silver clear. I'm not sure if you can, but I know that this means in the future I'm going to have wire marks on this little tree, and I think I'm okay with it. I think so. Once these air layers are done, they're going to go in some big pots. I might even put them in the ground because I'd love a full grown Trident maple as well. So this is the beginning of one tree, and then I think what I'm going to end up having to do here is I'm going to take off this branch right here, and that next air layer is going to happen right in here. The reason for that is it's got some decent movement, but then it's also got some really nice branching up above it. So when we get a little bit closer to these buds getting ready to pop, then we'll go in and start setting air layers. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put this Sharpie away. I'll grab my secret little note card here. If you look real closely, you can see that the buds are getting some good swelling going on. So hopefully we can get them to pop soon. And that would be awesome. But since I have you here, I also want to share something else with you. I got some new pots in the mail. So that's awesome and exciting, and it makes me happy because I enjoy opening new pots, and they make me less nervous to cut into the package than it does with the tree, because I'm not sure where the tree's sticking. but I know the pots are sitting down low. So here we are. I'm going to pop you up a little bit higher and then we'll pull them out together. All right, so here we go. Got all the pots inside this one little bag here. That just is a receipt with my little address on it and stuff, so I'm gonna grab up these scissors right here. Let's get a good old cut. So I thought these looked like some really cool little pots when I saw them. So I figured I should grab them up as a set. It's got a cool little drainage hole off the back, so that's pretty neat. It was a quick glimpse because the buy it price was so good that I knew if I didn't grab it, somebody else would. Check this one out. That's so cool. The way it's got it all folded in on itself and everything. Just some really neat little pots here. And then when I was looking at these to buy them, I actually had some thoughts in mind with what I was going to put in them already. This is a cool little one too. Little feet. Don't worry, I didn't drop it. Here we go. Sorry, I opened all the little ones first. Oh, this one's neat. It's got almost like a leaf and grass pattern into it. It's got its little feetsies here. Nice drainage hole. Very cool colors, and the shape I really like as well. Leaves a lot of options right there. All right, so down to the last one here. Let's check it out. Gotta get through this tape. There we go. And this was the one that really caught my eye out of it. So it's got the two legs in the back and it just kind of rests in a forward motion like this. Super cool. Love the colors in it. Just another beautiful little pot. There we go. I'll bring you down a little bit lower so you can have a front view of everything down here and check them all out with me. All right, so super neat little pots here. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And I think I've already got some plans for them. And I think what's going to end up happening is when these little elms are a little bit more ready, they're starting to get a little bit of buds popping, but nothing major on this one yet. Then on this little elm right here, we're getting a lot more green that's starting to pop through. I know it's really hard to see because there's a whole lot of branching and everything everywhere, but I didn't really want to do much with it because I just got it this past winter. But there's little green buds popping on there and it's looking happy. So when it begins to pop a little bit more, that's my plans with what's going to happen there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, you should subscribe to my channel. And if you really enjoy my content, you should hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I release a new video. Thank you.